What's up, guys? Welcome to a random video that I'm making here. Today I decided I wanted to go through all the Slipknot songs because I'm a huge, lifelong, basically, Slipknot fan. And I want to go through and rank all of the songs. So this is every studio song, every studio album song. So we got, of course, self-titled album, then you got Iowa, then you got Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses, All Hope Is Gone. Then you've got Point 5, The Grade Chapter, We Are Not Your Kind, and The End So Far. And then they even threw in All Out Life there, which is a single that should have been a part of We Are Not Your Kind, but it was only a part of the Japanese version. So we've got 5 different tiers here. So we got S, which is masterpiece. A is great, B is good, C decent, D bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not one that is gonna be in bad. There probably won't be any in bad, honestly. But C basically means that like it's an okay song. It's not my favorite. It's not my first or second or third listen. I might not listen to it that often because it's only okay. Good means that it's a good song. You know, it could be better, but it's pretty good. It's not bad. Great means that it's a really good song and that I listen to it regularly. And masterpiece means it's like, of course, it's a masterpiece. It's top of the line, the best thing out there. So we're gonna move all the way down. They don't have it in complete order. I wish they would have, but they've got in order of albums, so that's cool. So we're gonna start out with 74261700000327. This is gonna go in decent. I don't want to put it in bad. It's just an intro, really. It's just, some noises and then the lady at the beginning saying that the whole thing I think is sick. It's just an intro to the first album, and it's the first thing you hear when you listen to Slipknot for the first time. If you're starting from the beginning of their discography, this is the first thing you'll hear. And if I'm being honest, I don't know if I've ever heard of Despise. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I've never listened to it. Is that a part of a different version, or here? Maybe I should change this to never heard, because I've never heard of Despise before, so we're just gonna put that there. And again, I'm not gonna, I didn't say this, but I'm not gonna go through every song like in depth or anything. We'd be here for hours and hours and hours. So I'm most of them are just gonna say like, yeah, it goes here. This is how I feel about it, and kind of move on. And then the ones that I probably have stronger feelings about, I'll talk about it a little bit more. But Diluted, I listened to the game. I listened to the song earlier today because I couldn't remember much about it, and it was all right. I mean, there's probably a reason why I never returned to it, or I kind of forgot about it. It's all right. I'll put it in C right now. Eeyore. Eeyore is a pretty good song. I'm going to put it in B. Now here's our first S rank right here is Eyeless. You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. This is, in my opinion, the best song on the first album. It's excellent. I know other people might say like Spit It Out or Surfacing or whatever, Sick maybe. Eyeless is my top of the line song, but it doesn't mean it's the only song on here. What does that say? I don't know what that says. Something Limb Nursery? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put it in never heard. Get This. Wow, there's a lot of these I've never heard of. How is there? Get This. What version of Get is Get? All right, again, an Interloper. Oh my, is there gonna be a lot of songs I don't know? I've never heard this one either. Liberate. Okay, I know this one. I feel like everyone should know this one. Liberate My Madness. Now, this is an A for me. Liberate is is so good, and I enjoyed the song so much at one point that it's still on my Steam description. If you go on my Steam page, it says "Liberate My Madness" on there. It's really cringe, but it's I still have it on there, so I haven't changed it. But yeah, "Liberate's" a good song. It's a great song, actually, but I wouldn't put it in masterpiece category. "Me Inside." This is a good one. Not too bad. I'll put it in B. "No Life." Huh. Yeah. Again, probably, it's pretty good. It's not bad. Only One. Pretty forgettable if you ask me. Prosthetics. This is a really good song. We're going to put it in A category. Purity. Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. It feels like it should go in between A and B, but I can't do that. So we're going to do B. Purity's good. Scissors. Yeah, again, another B. It's pretty good. Sick. Sick is really good. Sick's a classic. We'll put it in A. Snap. Never heard of that either. Put that in never heard, I suppose. Spit It Out. Okay, well, you got to put Spit It Out in S tier. Listen to either the normal version or the hyper version of Spit It Out, and both of them are really good. Surfacing. Again, another really good song. We'll put it in A. Tattered and Torn. Tattered and Torn is a creepy ass song, man. I still can hear it in my head. It's a pretty good song. I'll put it in B. Wait and Bleed. Yeah, I think everyone knows Wait and Bleed, honestly. We'll put it in A just because of how classic it is, but I wouldn't consider it a masterpiece at all. Disaster Piece. Now we're on to the Iowa songs. Disaster Piece is really good. The whole Iowa album is good. They're all going to be like at least A and B and some S's in there. There's really no bad songs in Iowa. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. Disaster Piece, I mean, probably an A, honestly, just because it's excellent. It's not a masterpiece. Unfortunately, I can't say that Disaster Piece is a masterpiece, but it's a really good song. Everything Ends, another great one. Let's see what else we got. 5:15. This one's all right. We'll put it in C. I think it's a better intro than 7/4 whatever. I'll put it in B because I do like it more than the intro to the first album. Gently. This might be surprising to some people, but this is an S tier for me. Gently is an excellent song, and I can listen to this song over and over, and it still gives me chills and goosebumps by how good it is. Gently is an excellent song, and definitely give it a listen if you haven't. Let's see. I Am Hated. Yeah, it's a good song. We'll put it in B. Iowa. This is the 15-minute song. This is their longest song in their entire discography. And a lot of people are going to say that Iowa is just like a lot of filler and like not a whole lot of substance. I don't know what it is about it. I just am so intrigued by it. Anytime I listen to it, I'm just like, man, what were they thinking? What were they going through when this song in particular was being made? And I love it for that. So I'm going to put it in A tier. Left Behind. Oh, we got another masterpiece. Left Behind is, again, another one of my favorite songs of all time from Slipknot. And honestly, it'd probably be second place to Gently on the Iowa album. But it's a close second. It's really that good. Metabolic. Let's see. Metabolic. Yeah, I mean, I think more people like this would probably put this higher than I would. I'm going to put it at B, but it's a good song. My Plague. Whew. Yeah, another good one. Let's see. New Abortion. Yeah, another B. A lot of B's. I apologize. People equals shit. I mean, I'm going to put it in A tier. I don't want to put it in S tier. I know a lot of people would, but it's not an S tier for me. Skin Ticket. Skin Ticket's an excellent song. We'll put it in A. Heretic Anthem, another excellent song. We'll put that one in A as well. The Shape. Oh, the shape's a good one. We'll put it in B. Is that all from the Iowa album? We got through that pretty quick, actually, I would say. All right, now on to volume 3 now. Before I forget, I mean, if I'm honest, Before I Forget was the first song I ever heard from Slipknot through Guitar Hero 3. It's not a masterpiece to me, but it's up there in terms of like it gets a lot of love. People think the song is excellent. Even people who aren't really Slipknot fans or metalheads really like Before I Forget, or at least can jive with it or whatever. Circle. Oh, Circle is a very melodic song. I really like it. There's no screaming or nothing in it. It's all just clean vocals by Corey Taylor in this one. So, and I like it a lot. So we'll put it in A. What does that say? Oh, Danger, Keep Away. It was a little small. I couldn't see it. Yeah, Danger. It was pretty good. We'll put it in B. Don't Get Close. I don't know if I've ever heard Don't Get Close. Have I never heard of this? It doesn't sound familiar. Well, Don't Get Close, huh? Yeah. Maybe I've heard it, but I don't remember anything about it. We'll put it here for now. Duality. We'll put it in A. We'll put it in A tier because it's a great song. What does that say? Opium for the People. That's right. Yeah, it's a pretty good song. We'll put it in B. Prelude 3.0. I know it's an intro, but it's actually really good. So I'm gonna put it in B. What is that? Pulse of the Maggots. Pulse of the Maggots is an S tier song. It's excellent. Go listen to it. Scream. Oh man, I don't know if I've ever heard Scream either. Jesus. What is that? The Blister. That's that Blister Exists. I don't remember really liking it all that much. We're gonna put it in C tier. The Nameless, a surprisingly really great song. We'll put it in A tier. The Virus of Life. Where is that one at? There it is. Not my favorite. 3-0. Yeah, it was alright. It was pretty good. Vermilion Part 2. Oh man, excellent song. Another masterpiece. Go listen to Vermilion and Vermilion Part 2. Vermilion Part 1 is really good too. Where is it? Yeah, I would put Vermilion Part 1 in. I'd probably put that in A. Yeah, I'll put it in A tier. But Vermilion Part 2 is an S tier for me. It's a masterpiece. For sure. And Welcome, it's decent. All right, now we're on to All Hope Is Gone. All Hope Is Gone. It's the first one here. It's a great song. We'll put it in A tier. Butcher's Hook. I don't remember. I don't. It's okay. We'll put it in C. What does that say? I can't tell what that says. Where? Child of Burning Time. That's what it says. We'll put it in B tier. It's a pretty good song. Dead Memories. Dead Memories is an excellent song. We'll put it in A. Execute. It's an intro. It's meh. Gehenna, I think that's how you say it. It's a really good song. I'll put it in A tier. And Gematria is Gematria is the after Execute. And it's pretty forgettable if you ask me, because like Gematria, it's not a terrible song or anything, but it comes at, you after Gematria you got Sulfur and Psychosocial and Dead Memories, and then Vendetta comes on, and then it just, you got Snuff in there. So I probably a C tier, honestly. I'm not trying to be rude to the to this album, but it's not getting very high reviews, I guess, right now. Psychosocial. A lot of people say Psychosocial is like a masterpiece song. It's a good song, but I'm not going to put it in masterpiece. I'm going to put it in B tier just because I just don't think I can put it. I maybe could put it in A, but I'm going to stick with my guns and put it in B. I feel like there's too much in A. So we're going to put a little bit more in B because like that's not full enough as well. Snuff. Snuff is a great song. It's a very calm melodic song. We'll put it in A tier. Sulfur. Man, another S tier. Sulfur is excellent. Like breathing in sulfur. So good. What does it say? Oh, This Cold Black. I honestly forgot that existed. C tier. Till We Die. Really good. It's the last song you hear on All Hope Is Gone, and it's excellent. Vendetta. Solid B. Solid B. What does that one say? What? Oh, that's on Wherein Lies Continue. Yeah, another good one. We'll put it in B tier. All right. Now we're on to 0.5 The Great Chapter. AOV. Another good one. We'll put it in B. Custer. That's an S tier. Excellent song. Again, all these songs in S tier, go listen to them. They're all masterpieces in my opinion. The Devil and I feel like The Devil and I it's a great song, but I'm not going to put it in masterpiece just because I've heard it so much and I'm kind of tired of hearing it. But it's a really good song. The whole 0.5 The Great Chapter, I feel like, is kind of an overlooked album. I don't know why, but almost every song in the album is really good. The Devil and I is an A tier for me. Goodbye. Oh, that one's a sad one. That one makes you think about Paul Gray and everybody, and I'm gonna put it in an A tier because it is really good. Kill Pop, another excellent A tier song, and I don't know what it is. This song is just unique in a lot of different ways. I love Kill Pop. Let's see, Lich. Yeah, I get Jesus. Another A tier, a great song. The Negative One. All right, well, we got another S tier. The Negative One is really good. I think it's just like the whole song is just like a banger. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're head banging to it the whole time. It's really that good. S tier for me. Nomadic. Yeah, another S tier. Nomadic is excellent. I could put it in A tier, but I think it deserves the S tier ranking. Man, we got two masterpieces from Self-Titled, 2 from Iowa, 2 from Volume 3, 1 from All Hope Is Gone, and 3 from 0.5. That's pretty crazy. I didn't realize that 0.5... I guess I didn't really think about the fact that 0.5 The Great Chapter's got so many great songs. And then you got 4 in A tier, and only 1 in B tier, and none in C or D tier, or never heard. So I think that's really good. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. What is Override? I've never heard of that. Override? Are these like Japanese exclusive songs or something? Like, what is going on with this? I've never heard Override before. There's a lot of songs I need to go listen to. I thought I've heard all their songs, but I guess. What is that? What is that one? I can't tell what that says. It's too small. What is it? I can't tell what that says. The words are too small. Where is? All right. Well, you know, we're just gonna move on. We'll do XIX. XIX is a great song. We'll put it in A tier. A lot of A tier songs. The Burden. The Burden's a good one. I mean, I'll put it in B. Sarcastrophe. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, a B tier. All right, what do we got here? Skeptic. Yeah, A tier. Great song. And then I just gotta read what this is. Oh, okay. So the first one I see is "Be Prepared for Hell," which is a C tier. Honestly, it's short. It's only like 2 minutes long, and that yeah. What does that say? I can't tell what that says. Oh, I think this one is, I see Rain in there. Oh, yeah, okay. It's If Rain Is What You Want. It's really good. Or great song. Put it in A tier. And then I'm assuming this one is the one that kills the least, which would be a B tier. All right. Now we're on to We Are Not Your Kind. So let's do that. So All Out Life. All Out Life is an excellent song. I will not put it in S tier, but I will put it in A tier. What is that? Birth of the Cruel? Yeah. Birth of the Cruel. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. Birth of the Cruel's an S tier. It's a masterpiece. Go listen to it. The We Are Not Your Kind album is, in general, really, really, really good. Go listen to it. Critical Darling. Yeah, Critical Darling is another S tier song. I don't want to just put all these songs on S tier, but they're that good. What is that? Death Because of Death, I think. Yeah, Death Because of Death. Death Because of Death is Death Because of Death is a short kind of like intermission filler thing. It's interesting, but I'm going to put it in C because it's whatever. Let's see, what do we got here? Insert Coin. Insert Coin is the intro. And again, we'll put it in C. It's whatever. It's just noises, really. A Liar's Funeral. That's an A tier right there. A tier for sure. My Pain. Another A tier. We'll put it in. Again, another great song. Nero Forte. Man, is it me or does We Are Not Your Kind just have like banger after banger after banger? Nero Forte. Where would I put you? I'll put you in A tier again. I'm sorry, I won't do that anymore. Not Long for This World. Man. Do I want to put it in S tier? No, we'll put it in A tier. We'll put it in A tier. Orphan. Another great song. A tier. Oh, there we go. Red Flag. Red Flag is another A tier song. Excellent song. Unsainted. I mean, I think you have to put it in S tier. If you ask me, you have to. Unsainted is an excellent song. Solway Firth. Yeah, again, another S tier song. I can't even get it up there now. There we go. Solway Firth, S tier. Now there's officially more S tier songs from We Are Not Your Kind than there is in point 5. So I guess, according to me, Slipknot's music gets better the longer they were around, because the newer they got, the more I liked it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We Are Not Your Kind is just one of my favorite albums of all time. I know I said that with Iowa, and that's also true. But We Are Not Your Kind is... I mean, just look at all the songs that are in We Are Not Your Kind. You got 4 in S tier. You got 6 in A tier. And then the other ones that aren't are just like intermissions in the intro. All right, well, we got Spiders, and Spiders is a good song. We'll put it in B. I don't want to say C, because I actually do pretty much like it. And What's Next? Yeah, we'll put it in B tier. All right, now we are on to the last album, The End So Far. So we'll do this now. The Chapeltown Rag. People love this song. It was one of the more popular ones on this one, but I think it's a good song. We'll put it in B tier. The Dying Song, Time to Sing. That's a really good song. Or really great song. We'll put it in A tier. But The End So Far is not my favorite album by any stretch. Maybe it's just because I'm not like a big fan of a lot of the songs. There are some like the ones that I like are really good. The ones I'm not a huge fan of are, probably towards the middle of maybe towards the back half of the album is not my favorite stuff of all time. But you've got Yen, which in my opinion is an S tier song. It's excellent. Go listen to it. Adderall. See, my buddy Evan does not like Adderall, but I have definitely come around to it, and I think it's an A tier song for sure. Hive Mind. Ooh, Hive Mind is a good song. We'll put it in B. Warranty. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this one. C tier. Medicine for the Dead. Medicine for the Dead is really good. We'll put it in A tier. I don't really know why I don't like Warranty. I just don't. I don't know. It's something about I don't like. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like Warranty. Acidic. Yeah, another decent one. Heirloom or Heirloom. It's a pretty good one. We'll put it in B tier. H377. Yeah, another good one. Desaad. Probably. Yeah, whatever. And Finale. Yeah, we'll put it in B tier. So you're starting to notice that we got a lot of the End So Far is down. I mean, it's pretty much all over the place. I've heard every song. I don't know what any of these songs are. We've got Despise. What is that one? Something Nursery. Get This. Interloper. Snap. Don't Get Close, Scream, and Override. I've never heard these songs in my life. I didn't even know they existed. And I think that makes me not a real fan, right? But I've heard every other song. Let's see, we finished with 2 songs from the self-titled album on S tier. Eyeless and Spit It Out. Then we had 2 from Iowa, which is Gently and Left Behind. We had 2 from Volume 3, which was Pulse of the Maggots, and Vermilion Part 2. 1 from All Hope Is Gone, which is Sulfur. We had 3 from Point 5, The Gray Chapter, Custer, The Negative One, and A Nomadic. And then we had 4 from We Are Not Your Kind, which is Birth of the Cruel, Critical Darling, Unsainted, and Soul Wave Earth. And then we had 1 from The End So Far, which is Yen. Definitely seemed like we had the most in A tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the first album. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Iowa. 1, 2, 3, 5 from Volume 3. We had 5 from All Hope Is Gone. 4, 5, 6, 7 from Point 5. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from We Are Not Your Kind. And then 3 from The End So Far. So let's just go over this again. We've got Never Heard is Despise. Something about a nursery. I still can't read what that says. Get This, Interloper, Snap, Don't Get Close, Scream, and Override. In Decent, we've got 7426170000327. Diluted, Only One. The Blister Exists. The Virus of Life. Welcome. Butcher's Hook. Execute. Gematria. This Cold Black. Be Prepared for Hell. Death Because of Death, Insert Coin, Warranty, Acidic, and Desaad. In Good, we had Eeyore, Me Inside, No Life, Purity, Scissors, Tattered and Torn, 515, I Am Hated, The Shape, Metabolic, My Plague, New Abortion, Danger Keep Away, Opium for the People, Opium of the People, Prelude 3.0, 3-0, and then Child of Burning Time, Social, Vendetta, God, whatever that one says, AOV, The Burden, Sarcastrophe, that one, Spiders, What's Next, Chapelton Rag, Hive Mind, Heirloom, H377, and Finale. And then in A tier, we had Liberate, Prosthetic, Sick, Surfacing, Wait and Bleed, Disaster Piece, Everything Ends, Iowa, People Equals Shit, Skin Ticket, The Heretic Anthem, Before I Forget, Circle, Duality, The Nameless, Vermilion, All Hope Is Gone, Dead Memories, Gehenna, Snuff, Till We Die, The Devil and I, Goodbye, Kill Pop, Lech, XIX, Skeptic, whatever that one says. I can't remember what it says. All Out Life, A Liar's Funeral, My Pain, Nero Forte. Oh my god. Oh, Not Long for This World, Orphan, Red Flag, Dying Song, Adderall, and Medicine for the Dead. And then S tier, we have Eyeless, Spit It Out, Gently Left Behind, Pulse of the Maggots, Vermilion Part 2, Sulfur, Custer, The Negative One, Nomadic, Birth of the Cruel, Critical Darling, Unsainted, Soulwave Earth, and Yen. So yeah, that is my tier list on all the Slipknot songs. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.